Cuphead is a run-and-gun boss rush indie game with 1930s art style by Studio MDHR. It's a game that I got for Christmas and is quickly becoming one of my favorite games ever, so I'm doing the easiest to hardest ranking in 3 parts. One in World 1, one on World 2, then one on 3. So let's jump into it. These 3 reject VeggieTale characters are a warm-up to the game, a tutorial boss for short. First, Potato Guy is easy, just keep firing and jumping over the dirt and parry the worms when possible. Keep it up and he will be mashed potatoes. Now the Onion with severe depression. Honestly, just use all your EX moves on him and pay attention to his tears and he'll be too dead to be depressed. Well, anyways, the Psycho Carrot is not too hard, just kill the kamikaze baby carrots and keep moving back and forth and dodging his eye lasers, and after a while the root pack will be smashed. This boss is a great starter boss and it's one of my favorite bosses in Equal Isle 1, but it's still just really easy, so that's why it's number 5 on this list. The award to the most boring boss in the game goes to Goopy Le Grande. He just bounces around the screen, just dash under him and keep shooting. Boom, that's his first phase, he's done. Now his second phase is him, but he's bigger. He does the same things, but he's just bigger. Parry the question marks, and that's your only chance to parry in this match, so parry those. And duck under his punches. His third phase, he just turns into a grave and tries to smash you. This is easier than the first and second stage. Just dash under the grave and keep firing and you will kill him a second time. Now, one thing indie games teach you is never trust flowers. I mean, at least Cagney isn't a demonic, soul-stealing, fourth-wall-breaking, murdering sunflower. Yeah, enough about Flowey. Cagney throws a barrage of projectiles and always pay attention to the seeds that grow into demonic chompers. That pumpkin at the top of the screen never goes away. It is such a nuisance this whole dang fight. You spread, if you have it, on the first 2 stages, and Chaser on phase 3. The boss ramps up the difficulty a lot from the other 2. His third phase is super fun and is the best part of the fight. Just watch out for the vines. And he is just vibing to his own boss theme. Just look at him go. The first plain boss in this game is definitely no pushover. Her stupid Haas hit me so many times, but at least someone thinks I'm funny. Her second stage is her turning into Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and boy does the bull make me rage. If you are in the blast zone, you will get punished hard. Next is the Twins, or Centaur. I usually get Gemini. It's not too hard. Rotate clockwise or counterclockwise around the screen. Now her final form will give Stephen King nightmares. It has alien ships, UFOs, stars. It is very tough, but never let go of the Y button and pay attention to everything going on at the screen. It's tough, but you can do it. Just keep shrinking and dodging and use a super when possible. And then the Hildeberg will crash. The number 1 hardest boss in World 1 goes to Ribby and Croaks. These karate amphibians was the second boss I went to in this game, and it definitely shell-shocked me, and in phase 1, they will throw Ken and Ryu's Shoryukens at you. It is hard to parry the pink ones, so leave it unless you're trying to go for an A+. And the Fireflies can be easily taken out with Spread or Chaser. In the second stage, the tall colored frog will turn into the fan and try to blow you to your demise. Now the last phase is when things get interesting. One of the frogs devours the other, and then they turn into a slot machine. Makes sense, right? This part heavily relies on RNG. If you roll a tiger, good luck. But the bulls and the tigers they're manageable. They're not easy, but they're manageable. I got bulls and tigers on my run that I beat this boss. I got very lucky because the tiger is the one you see on screen right now. I mean, I got used to it, but when you first play the game, it is hard. But the bulls and the tigers are not bad. You just dodge the lasers and The frogs, you just jump on the platforms. It's not hard at all. But you keep it up. Watch out for the coins. They hurt too. And keep it up, and the gambling frogs and the fly nightclub will be no more.